Recently, I've had the pleasure of watching the Season 5 premiere. I think it was a very good start, not necessarily because of the episode itself, where the episode kind of lacked the world is in danger, we need to save it conflict, but because of Starlight Glimmer's character. She seeks to create a community and plans for an entire domination of equality, where by equality she wants to make every pony exactly the same with no special talents. One of her major philosophies about this is that when ponies are different, they create competition and conflict. So to avoid conflict, she has decided that if there is no differences, then everyone will be happy. This philosophy strikes me as odd and incomplete. Yes, I would agree there would be minimal to no conflict with all these ponies being equal. However, we already know that conflict is one of the greatest traits of being friends. Wherever there is a conflict, there is also a place to grow past it, such as Season 1, we see Twilight afraid her friends won't like her if she shows off her magical ability. If this conflict never happened, it is possible she may have given up studying magic just so that she didn't appear to be a show-off to the other ponies. Or in Season 2, when Fluttershy is deathly afraid of performing to bring water up to Cloudsdale. Rainbow Dash and Fluttershy have a conflict where Dash tries her best to get Fluttershy to come over that fear, and eventually it works to some extent. Because we know conflict can be a good thing, my guess is that Starlight's past, she had a very bad experience with conflict. What really strikes me as odd with Starlight Glimmer is that she honestly appears to think that removing conflict is a solution to making true friendships. And to that I ask, why? All characters need some motivation to do what they do. Starlight does not appear to be the kind of dominating personality where she would just want power for the sake of having power, such as T-Rex character. She collects the cutie marks but doesn't use them for any personal gain, at least none that we know of. She seems to have a more personal vendetta against special talents, based on the fact we know she studied magic for many years because she explicitly told us, as well as her knowing force field magic and teleportation magic, as well as that strange attack spell she uses toward the end. It makes me question the conditions by which she learned her magic. My current guess is that she had a close friend who studied with her, someone whom she either pushed away for being better at magic, or someone who pushed her away by being better at magic than herself. Both of these would explain her hatred towards special talents, pushing away friends with conflict. I am inclined to believe that it is that Starlight was the friend left behind or pushed away. There are a couple reasons why I say this. When she was first introduced, she said,
"Around here, we don't flaunt our special talents because we don't have any special talents to flaunt."
This sounds condescending, as if her friend had flaunted the fact they were better than her. Second being Starlight's interest in Twilight's cutie mark. Starlight being well educated and practiced in magic, I would bet already knows who Twilight is once her name has been said. She would know that Twilight was a unicorn at one point and became a princess. This would intrigue Starlight to try and figure out how, so that maybe Starlight can become a princess too, and then be more powerful than her old study friend. Now being more powerful also enables Starlight to seek out her revenge. Pain and heartache was one of the major selling points Starlight used to convince the townsponies that cutie marks were evil, though most of the episode she sounds fake with her voice and body language. But one instance where she seems real is when the townsponies turn on her. She honestly thinks she is doing the right thing. She finds a source of content knowing that all the ponies in her town don't think they are better than one another. They don't think they are better than her. When Twilight tries to speak during this rebellion, she is shot down more aggressively than seems appropriate for the situation. Probably because Starlight is perceiving Twilight to act as if Twilight knows better than her, or because Twilight doesn't understand why Starlight believes what she does. It is worth noting that Starlight does not hurt any pony or even try to, at least not until the end. When Twilight's cutie mark is returned, the object that Starlight thought might change her predicament was lost, which is when she then lost her cool and attack. I'm excited to learn about Starlight's past, or even to just see her in the later episodes. She seems like a hero turned villain story that I'm sure will be interesting to learn.